Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso at thewatchbox.com, your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Reach out to me directly. It's in the description below, tmosso at thewatchbox.com. Today, we're discussing a model that won the GPHG Aigle d'Or back in 2007. That is the grand prize at the Oscars of watchmaking, and it went to this, the Centigraphe Souverain. This example is 40 millimeters in platinum, and the 38 millimeter case size was never offered on the Centigraphe. So this timepiece is the platinum model with a white gold dial with a 10.5 millimeter thickness, 48 millimeters from lug to lug, and 20 millimeters between the lugs. Throw it on the wrist, and with a gold movement, a white gold case, or I should say a white gold dial and a platinum case, it is a very hefty watch. But on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist, it also wears well. I could recommend it for a wrist as small as 13.5 to 14 centimeters circumference, and as you can see from this cuff shot, it slides easily underneath a cuff of any kind. It is a dress watch and a great one. As you can see, the strap is a lovely gradient with a transition from a sort of blackish green to red, plenty of bolstering to add volume. And if you're wondering where this comes from, this is a Parisian handmade Jean Rousseau strap, which, like FP Journe OEM or factory, is large rectangular scale alligator on the top, has a folded edge, a monotone stitch, and small round scale on the bottom. The Journe strap would also use alligator on both sides to make for a more durable strap, no calfskin here. Pull tab spring bar so you can quickly remove the straps without a tool, and there is a simple, easily adjusted Journe-made platinum pin buckle for quickly sizing the watch on your wrist. This is a well-known Journe case design. There's an overlapping lip to the bezel in the case back that defines the mid-case. Everything's in polish. You have integrated lugs that downturn tightly at their end. There is a rocker system that actually allows you to stop and restart the chronograph, so while it looks like a mono pusher, this patented system actually makes the watch a conventional twin pusher chronograph with stop, start, and then a reset. The FP Journe crown is well known by this point, with a double dimple outer face knurling around its edge, and then the bezel is domed as it is on most Journe watches. The dial itself is a matte white gold, and you can see Arabic numerals with a railroad track for the minutes are used outboard. Moving inboard, there's a black polished stainless steel inner bezel framing 3 different chronograph registers. One is the flying second, or the foudroyant. The other is a 20-second register, and then there's a 10-minute register down at 6 o'clock. Now, the thing about the foudroyant is that it can allow you to register an interval as small as 1/100th of a second. It has a 360,000 vibration per hour second escapement underneath that dial. That is why the watch is called Centigraphe. It can show you 1/100th of a second. Now, there are tachymeters on these registers, and you can see they range from 36,000 kilometers per hour to about 6. So you can gauge the speed of things moving very, very fast or relatively slow. Lovely red varnished counterweighted hands for the sub-registers, and as you can see at center blued, those biomorphic, tapered, almost organic looking hands that Journe uses. Turn the watch over, and you can see the second patent system, or at least you can see the second basis for the patent. Caliber 1506 18-karat rose gold bridges and plates, and the barrel is located at center because it is central to how this watch works. The second patented system after the rocker actuation is a method by which the chronograph is driven off the arbor, or the axle of the barrel, and then the time is driven off the toothed edge of the barrel. The result is that when you do start the chronograph, you don't see the 30 to 50 degree amplitude drop on the balance that you typically get with a conventional chronograph. So balance amplitude, which is the back and forth rocking of the wheel, 360 is theoretically as far as the wheel can go around. It does not lose 30 to 50 degrees of amplitude the way a conventional chronograph would, and a conventional chronograph would lose a little bit of time with the chronograph running. This watch doesn't. Power reserve is 80 hours with the chronograph off, 24 hours with the chronograph on, but remember the biggest register is only 10 minutes, so you don't have to leave it on. Manual wind watch, of course, and as you can see, 30 meters water resistant. It's a dress watch. 50 joules, beats away at 21,600 vibrations per hour, and as you can see, the balance is quite large with a lot of inertia. It's free sprung for durability, and the high inertia balance means that even though it doesn't have a high beat rate, it does have resistance to shock, concussion, or vibration-induced timing deviation that would typically befall a low beat movement. This watch does not have that problem. Satination on the wheels, you can see that there's circular Côte de Genève across the 18-karat rose gold bridges. There's engine turning on the base plate, and then you can see that there is a mirrored anglage or beveling on the edge of these bridges with all screw heads black polished. It is a gorgeous and innovative watch. Reach out to tmosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details of this FP Journe Centigraphe Souverain.